Well, you know, it's like that old game of Clue. Everybody may know that the butler did it, but it's not the fact that you're supposed to get out there and talk about it. So what is the president really up to? It's a fascinating question. These CIA drone strikes are very well known behind the scenes, if you will. Everybody knows the CIA flies drones into Pakistan, launches missiles, and kills militants, but you don't talk about it because it backs Pakistan into a corner. The Pakistani government, very bitter, even though it permits these drone strikes, knows about them, very bitter in its relationship right now with the United States. So, what was the president really doing? We don't know the answer to that. Was it somehow just a slip? Was it an effort to somehow back Pakistan further into a corner for some reason that we may not be aware of? And of course, it comes just a day after Defense Secretary Leon Panetta also talked about very sensitive information about Pakistan, that Pakistani doctor trying to help the CIA with this situation and trying to find Osama bin Laden. It seems like the only person out there right now not talking is CIA Director David Petraeus. He'll be on Capitol Hill later this morning to write us, so I think a lot of people will be watching, trying to see if he offers any clues as to exactly what's going on here.
Now, we did see after we heard from Leon Panetta that the Pentagon issued a statement kind of clarifying the situation, but that hasn't happened with President Obama and, you know, the information that he put out there. Do you think we'll hear more from that?
Oh, well, I think the next time we have a White House briefing, reporters are very likely to ask this question because this has been one of the things in Washington for months now. Everyone knows the drone strikes keep happening, but you can't get anyone to publicly confirm it. Once you have the President of the United States confirming it, there's no putting the genie back in the bottle.
That's right.
This is now public information. This is now very open, very much out there, and it will be very interesting to see how all of this plays out. Already in Pakistan, you're beginning to see some commentary emerging overnight about some, and very critical of this because this backs the Pakistanis further into a corner. It makes the government there, which is very fragile, look like it's really operating at the behest of the White House. So where does it all go from here? Can the U.S. get that cooperation back with Pakistan? Will this bitter relationship get any better after all of this?
All right.